we get much higher, so high.
Hello guys, Mazaku here to give you guys a Naruto Shippuden episode 445 review. And first off, I would like to apologize for not leaving the review last week. I didn't even know that they was off their, filler hiatus for a minute there. I thought it was going to be this week. But I did find out when I did watch the episode, didn't watch 445. And I also would like to make another apology for waiting 2 days later. I had went to Planet Fitness on Thursday for your use people deception, Pussy Fitness on Thursday, and I was done. Don't try to incorporate leg day with, I guess, upper body. Don't work out every single muscle past its limit in one day, because when you go home and you lay down, you're gonna stay down. Period. So, basically, this episode, not really much progression. No going forward to it. By the way, the greatest in-ring performer of all time right here behind me. But this episode, this Shippuden episode, didn't really develop the story. Naruto did really, piss me off. Like, some of the shit he was saying just brought back memories of, kid Naruto would do or what he would say. And it's like, okay, he's gotten stronger, physically. But this was, the different reality, because he already had Sage Mode. Him and Sasuke already learned most of their advanced shit, or at least a good pinnacle of their advanced shit during that 3-year time skip that would have been alternate. Because this is alternate verse, but in this alternate verse, they are advancing, with power much quickly. And, faster than they would have in the original manga, or, Shippuden. But his mindset, I believe his mental state did not mature at all, and I think that's where they messed up with the writing at. I don't know what he did on purpose, but the shit that he was saying was like, Naruto, shut the fuck up. He was sounding like a kid. He was, even his fucking, I can't even fully remember. I believe he was stopping for random shit, asking random ass irrelevant questions during a battle, or when they needed to go after Sasuke, debating with Shikamaru to stay and fight and fall into their trap, but he's not supposed to. And it's like, dude, did you fucking forget your goal? Your goal is to find Sasuke. Why are you even trying to make this a debate and an argument? You want to go after your boyfriend, go ahead and go do it. This is just wasting screen time. And it gets even worse because, dude, this is filler. We don't want to see you talk. It's bad enough we see Sakura, period, and anything. And the fact that, I believe before 44, I think that's what it was, or whatever the fucking one it was. When Sakura is still, asking them to go after Sasuke. If you guys already had this time skip shit, in Sakura, you had your training, and you're still back in the village. You didn't even go out to pursue. So it's like, okay, fuck you, bitch. Here we go again. That's still fucking useless, even when you should have more power than what you would have in the original manga. As I said, although their power fucking, exceeded ape shit, their mentality is still the same as when they were younger. So it's you get this, but you don't get this, so the playing field is still evens. And I don't know if the writers, did it on purpose. If not, bad writing, terrible writing, but I don't know. Turns out the Foundation, one of them is Anko, so I'm guessing they're different characters now. It makes sense. It's little alternate shit, so I'm not really that mad. But only thing that this episode that came out that was good, we get a possibility of Nagato versus Minato. Now this would be a real battle to see, because look, Dakaski or Deidara is much more of a badass in this one. In this little alternate verse. Because he's like the butterfly. He's making all this shit happen and tricking other people's minds to think what he wants to think without him even knowing it. So he's like a fucking, I don't know, what do you call those people? I don't even know. Boss? I guess it's kind of bland and fucking, shitty. But still, Deidara, he's like a motherfucking, I don't know. I don't know what he is, but he could be a reason that we could possibly get a Nagato versus Minato fight. And the sad thing is, due to the shittiness of Paris Studios, They might make this Nagato versus Minato fight 10 times better than this Naruto versus Sasuke or Naruto Sasuke versus Madara slash Kaguya fight. They might do that. But Nagato versus Minato would probably be the only real good thing come out this filler. And the first, good thing was Neji's dad, being like excuse me, the Toby that was, resurrected. Like, this dude's opening dimensions and shit. So we all know Orochimaru can do shit like that. So it kind of brings the question, like, if you just judging it off of the Shippuden series, technically Neji's dad would have immense fucking power. And it's like, okay, you could do that. You could have wiped out so many cloud motherfuckers. You opening dimensions and shit, making people see not false shit, but uncovering the truth. It's like, damn. Like, let's imagine if he could really do that. Like, imagine how strong, Hisashi was compared to his brother be Dookie. Fucking Dookie. If fucking Hisashi really has that power, and of course he doesn't, or we wouldn't know because he wasn't really written that much since he was already dead when the series started. If fucking Hisashi had that much power, it makes sense why Neji is miles above fucking Hinata. And it makes sense because, look, for those who watched the last movie, Hinata is a direct descendant of, Hamura. And of course, they only acknowledge her because, she's fucking Naruto. But people gotta remember, if you direct descendant from your parent to parent to parent, it only could go up. So that means her father, Hisashi. And remember, Hisashi, he isn't the only child. Hisashi is his twin brother. So those people, those two men, be also direct descendants of Kaguya and Hamura. So the fact that even if he did have that dimension ship with this Byakugan, that would even be greater story that they could have, put in like the fucking filler. That's how you think. Cause like, hey, it's not a shocker that he has this. It can't be a plot hole. You know why? Who's his direct descendant? Fucking Hamura Asuki, fucking Kaguya. So if anything, it was destined. And look at his son Nechi. Way stronger than fucking Hinata. I mean, he's dead now, and Hinata, if she really kept up her training, she could surpass Neji because he found out a way to unveil this whole little, Hamura's chakra. And I believe that Neji should have some of that Hamura's chakra because that whole branch shit was made within the Hyuga clan. The Asuki, them niggas, they wasn't thinking about, they don't give a fuck about that shit. Somebody probably got mad during the Hyuga clan reign. Hey, I'm older, I'm gonna fuck you up. And they created the branches. But I'm just coming up with possibilities that they could have incorporated within the story to make a lot of things make sense. And, try to, I don't know, just clear some things up. You're gonna make a filler, make it useful, at least. But this, it turns out we're gonna be having this filler for a while. You guys won't see canon for a long ass time. But I don't know. I feel like if I was like in charge of writing some of this shit, I could make this like really entertaining because some shit that is uncovered can be covered. I mean, hopefully they don't drop the ball and not make a Nagato miss me. So I don't see no talking juice like, oh no, I didn't do that. Okay, we cool. Shake hands. No, because they kind of, itched out on that when they first served Byakugan Tobi / Hisashi, then they went to some bullshit. So hopefully they don't build us up again to drop the ball, again. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I don't know. Naruto vs Sasuke, it should be obvious that Naruto's gonna kick his ass in the 446, preview. We have Naruto and Sage Mode versus Sasuke with the Orochimaru curse mark shit. This shouldn't mean anything. Naruto should literally one-shot this man. Because Naruto Sage Mode rivals Sasuke, Mekagyo, Sharingan, Susanoo. So, that shit rivals each other. Because each time they got the power up, it was like Sasuke, Mekagyo, he gets Susanoo, Naruto has Sage Mode. Sasuke gets EMS, Naruto has Kyuubi Chakra Mode. Sasuke gets, the full body Susanoo, Naruto has Biju Mode. Sasuke gets some shit from fucking... what the fuck is his name? Hagoromo. Naruto gets from Hagoromo. It's like their power-ups, they balance each other. They parallel each other. And right now, their current states are so unparalleled that Sasuke should not stand a motherfucking chance. He shouldn't even get a fucking punch on this man. Not even one fucking punch. So, but they're gonna make it happen. But overall, this is the ultimate story. Naruto will ultimately kick his ass. Let's just hope that this series or this writer is going to make this shit look easy if he doesn't want to piss a lot of people off. Look, I'm the last person to be Naruto. I don't like Naruto as a character. He's shitty. But due to their current states, it's no fucking way that Sasuke should stand a chance. Mazaku here, and I'm out.